data. Truly abused. Trudeau's opinion poll! This stall is crazy. This stall is crazy. This truck is kind of fucked. Damn, the loop-de-loop? Oh, wow. Sheesh, the double? Into the inversion. Got it? More. A little bit more. Sheesh! Okay.
M. Bison wins!
Alright. What's the weight time with a Yukon Strike?
Canada's won a race in 1981. Part of the King's Entertainment Company that already had parts in Mason, Ohio, Oslo, Virginia, and Charlotte, North Carolina. This came to the park in 1985. One of the three radio stands.
3.5 minutes. Check out the Shanghai Disney Tron ride. Shanghai Disney Tron.
Round 2. Fight!
Not too long, but it's really good. Yeah, this is nuts. They're teaming. Next level. That's like future big secret laboratory.
M. Bison! Round 1.
You're grabbing roller coasters? I am. I like themes. I want it to, if I'm gonna get on a ride, I want it to be themed. I don't just want to do a fucking drop. They actually ride the bike, yeah. Oh. Baseground rules. Baseground rules. Still have themes.
For your life, the Red Nightmare! Round 2. Fight!
Sheesh! Oh, damn. See, that's a cool ride. We should have this instead of highways. Now you're spinning, dude. Replace Buttigieg. It was so sick of this guy who got around. We just had thousands of miles of network of bicycle rail.
Final round! Fight!
Train but worse, because everyone gets an individual bike. Bro's gonna be so happy in VR, but with his old age. The keyword there was home. Like, I go past a lot of
Your time
I think if Joe Biden could ride this ride, he has my vote. He can make it through the whole thing. Nah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that long. What is it? Let's see. What's the most viewed? The most viewed. Rise of the Resistance. That was a good ride. Chucky, Freddy, and Leatherface on
Round 2.
Space Out, my goat. I do love Space Out. You see the video when he died? I don't see it. Crazy thing to do on an orchestra. Guardians of the Galaxy. They actually got Chris Pratt for it?
You're gonna need it.
Back chest. He's right behind me, isn't he? This is kind of what it's like to be. What if we had this exact same setup, like the exact same experience, but it's like an Patreon experience? You know what I'm saying? So you're like going through it, but it's like me on all the screens, and I'm like talking about marketing and Hitman or something. It's like living what it's like to watch a stream.
Round 2. Fight.
The car's on hot dogs. No hot dogs at all. No hot dogs, no coffee.
I think we're back. All the way back.
All the way to the Big Bang.
95% certain.
Which means there's a 5% chance we're just in a tunnel. A tunnel? In space?
Chris Pratt's delivery. A tunnel in space? Oscar. Oh, that's cool. Like Space Mountain? I can't really tell. This cameraman sucks. Cameraman is bad, but he's probably a pretty cool ride. It looks like Space Mountain-esque.
M. Bison. Round 1. Fight.
Is that's the most recent. If you're watching this, just know it barely scratches the surface of the experience. This is one of the best rides in existence. It's simply amazing. This guy copied the exact post that I made on Jimmy Nicholson forward. I've been posting this every day trying to get her to see it.
Round 2. Fight.
Great America. Rise of the Resistance. Of all the recent roller coaster or like rides that I've been on, I would say Rise of the Resistance is the coolest one. Mummy. Mummy is Universal's an all-time classic. I love it. That's been great. Dragon Ball Power. Look at this. 4K MC Ride, Rise of the Resistance. Flight of Kings Island. Oh, I like the Harry Potter one too. Wait. The Harry Potter one was pretty good. I've only done there's like I've only done Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. I've only done Harry Potter straight from the green. I will say this part, well, the line is fucking cool. It was such a long line, and I was so bored. I considered telling Ara we should leave it off. I was so bored, bro. But then when I got it, it's the worst. That's nobody. Why isn't anyone sneaking in with like a 4K gimbal recording time? And getting actually good views of these rides. The ride's not big. Just do Hagrid's. I didn't do Hagrid's. Did you ever go to Great American? No. But then we're waiting 6 months. Austin, waiting for the Prime. Barry Metric for the 32 months. All the other Canadians that know. Even Canadians are not going to Great Yukon Strike.
Bison wins.
Flying to this. Anyone been to the Super Mario Brothers VR Mario Kart ride? That's the fact of life. Shepard thinks it's 7 months. 7 Chris in the 9. Banhammer thinks it's 3. Damien Dank thinks it's 4. JC White thinks it's 51. Holy shit, thank you for the 51. JC White, long time.
Round 2.
Chongus Khan, think of the 10. Krispy Kreme, playing like ass, think of the front. HCR, think of 27. Agar Near, think of prime. Mufasa likes cheeseburgers. I'm not sure that's true. Think of this. Oscar, think of the 21. And Shinsuke, 17. Yeah, so if you don't know, Universal's making a brand new theme park. And it's like portals. Yeah, it's like, look at this. I mean, this is like the like this. It's gonna have like a central area, I think, that looks like this. That has all these different portals and different universes. It's like the Harry Potter universe. And it's like, I don't know what IP they have. Forget, dude. It's like the old horror movies universe. It's kind of like Fortnite. What is their other Fast and the Furious? Do they have a Fast and the Furious one? Here it is. Found it. Okay, here's what it's gonna be. There's gonna be Nintendo World with one of them. Celestial Park. I don't know what the fuck that means. Yeah, then there's How to Train Your Dragon Island Birth. It's the biggest area. Zoomers get in, dude. There's gonna be a How to Train Your Dragon universe that's fucking massive. You can truly live like you're in the How to Train Your Dragon world. Probably train a dragon or something. In the dark universe, I think it's the old horror movies. Okay, so there's like four universes. Nintendo, Harry Potter, and How to Train Your Dragon. Dude, I don't know why, but this one doesn't belong. this is just one fucking movie. How to Train Your Dragon. That's crazy to me. That gets its the biggest section of the park. I understand. But why not a Shrek universe? You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that's gonna be 5 movies. Did you guys hear? Shrek 5 announced, confirmed for next year. Shrek 5, baby. The economy is back. America is back. We are back. This will heal. Whatever happened in the election, we will I'm gonna tell him that. That's 5 and to be honest, so does Shrek 3. So does Shrek 3, man. So that's not Shrek 2 is gas. Or just Shrek 2 is gas. Heard of the
Bison.
Round 1. Fight. I know that they're going to be the Shrek 2 I think this is true. I think this is actually true. Shrek 2 is a rare sequel that beats the original. Do you think? I think that is true. Shrek 2 is just a better movie. You know, it's got the hero too. Shrek 2 is just good. I think that's Toy Story 2. Toy Story 2.
Round 2.
You could argue it. You could argue it. I don't necessarily think so, but Terminator 2 is better than Terminator 1. Correct. Godfather 2 is better than Godfather 1. We're talking about, this is an elite class. Do you understand? There's like not that many movies where the sequel is better than the original. Star Wars 2? Yeah, that's right. Empire Strikes Back is better than Star Wars. However, I think Star Wars Episode 2 is worse than Episode 3. You guys think Cars 2 is superior to Cars 1? You can have it. I don't care.
Your time ends very cold.
Is the Two Towers better than the Fellowship of the Ring? I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's a great trilogy, right? There's no. It's tough for me because if I pick the one I like the least, I would choose one only because it's too long. I think it's a mistake. I think making the ending that long is a mistake. I think for me it's 1, 2, 3 in that order, but I like them all. The ending, 40-minute ending of the movie. Bad take, the ending should have been longer. There should have been at least 45 more minutes in that room with Gandalf smiling and nodding while everyone jumped in the bed. I mean, they should have done like fucking slow-mo. It should have been slow-mo, like feathers flying, and they did like a pillow fight. Rush Hour? Rush Hour 1 is better than Rush Hour 2. Sorry, but true. I like Rush Hour. So Rush Hour 1 is better. That's a fact. Rush Hour 1 is go. No, you can't count the magic. Rush Hour 1 is... You know what the worst part about Rush Hour 2 is?
M. Bison.
Is that
Round one.
Chris Tucker wanted his character to be terrible. So in Rush Hour 2, instead of being like the butt of the joke, he like wins a lot of fights. He wanted that Vin Diesel. I think Rush Hour 1 is like a perfect action comedy movie. Perfect. I made my whole family laugh when I was a kid. We watched Rush Hour a bunch of times. Great movie. And then Rush Hour 3 is terrible. Truly bad. The one in France? Bad. Puss in Boots 2? Which one is that? Is that the one that just came out? Black Wish? Yeah, that was better. That was better. Only good. Shanghai Nights? You think Shanghai Nights is better than Shanghai Noon? You're smoking crack cocaine. Shanghai Nights is not better than Shanghai Noon. Shanghai Noon is hilarious. Shanghai Nights is like a poor knockoff. Shanghai Nights is one of those callback movies. It's like Die Hard 2. It's like a movie where every joke is just like the classic jokes from the first one everyone loved, and they just repeat it and like wink at the camera. That's what that movie is. You love that? What's the best John Wick?
Round two.
Which I think is a popular take. But I like 3. I think 3 was fire. In terms of the action. I'm only watching it for the action, and then 3 had the best part. 3 had the part where he's riding the horse, right? And 3 had the part where he's in that room with all the glass and the knives behind the thing. Yeah, that was fun. Those were sick as fuck. Those were like really good. How the part was too long? Possibly true. Possibly true. Dark Knight is better than the first one? That's so obvious. Yeah, I mean the Batman, the Nolan Batman is very easy to rank. I think it's 2, 1, 3. And I don't know if anyone disagrees. Anyone disagree? 1? It's 2-1-3, bro. It's not.
M. Bison wins.
Also Yoda in the band. Bro, no, dude. The third Batman movie, that's just cringe. There's some cool Bane scenes, but overall, pretty. Spider-Man 2. That is a good answer. Spider-Man 2 is better than Spider-Man. The Tobey Maguire one. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 2 simply clears Spider-Man 1. Top to bottom. You actually nailed it. That is an undisputable. Spider-Man 2, it might be the perfect superhero. And that's before they even got big. Spider-Man 2 is such a good superhero movie. You nailed it. That's a great. Here's the thing though, I kind of fuck with Spider-Man 3. I like emo Tobey Maguire. I like Chris Sandman. I don't fuck with it more than 2, but I don't think. I love the Tobey Maguire. X-Men. Is X2 better than X1? I think it's the first X-Men with Hugh Jackman, and I think that's also a superhero movie. I like it. I like how it opens with a fucking serious, like a close-up of a kid being dragged away from his mother at Auschwitz. That takes balls. We're gonna make an X-Men movie, and we're gonna open with Auschwitz. That's so crazy. I'm like, you know, I'm watching it at like fucking 8 years old. I want to watch X-Men with chat. I want to watch X-Men. It's an old enough movie to watch it at night with the body. I want to watch X-Men 1 with chat. I haven't watched it in a while. Long time. It was a movie I really liked growing up. I think it was really fun movie nights. Let's pick a night for it. How about drum roll, please. What about Friday? Friday night. What are we doing? Friday. Not tonight. Friday. Any reason? What is it for the board? Really?
Round 2. Fight. Weak.
The Boys is tonight? No, it's not. Wait, when is The Boys? The Boys episode. Oh, midnight tonight? I guess I can do Friday X-Men. I can stay up till midnight. I can do it. Boys tomorrow. I'm gonna watch it whenever it comes out. I like it when everyone chat watching it takes time, not like people rewatching it and they've already come. They're like, oh, this part's crazy.
Perfect KO.
This part, Brandon.
Round 2.
I like to watch it fucking live.
Again.
Scooby-Doo Monsters. We're not gonna get into that, but Scooby-Doo Monsters after. Scooby-Doo 1 is so much better than Scooby-Doo 2. It's not even worth discussing. It is such a worse movie. Scooby-Doo 2 is actually insulting for the audience at every stage, Spy Kids 2? Spy Kids 2 clear, Spy Kids 1 correct. Bigger, better, badder. Badder in a good way. Spy Kids 2, yeah, Spy Kids 2 is better, for sure. For sure. Best season of Community? Best season of Community is probably season 2. I think they're actually close. 2 or 3. Season 1, they're still figuring out the characters. Charming, but they haven't like figured out the crazy shit yet. And they do the paintball episode in season 1. They were like, holy fuck, people like this shit. And then 2 and 3, they were still nuts. 2 and 3, they do a really fun stuff. So I would say probably 2. 2 is really when I got like, whoa, this show's best house season, right? They all blend together. They were all like equally funny, kind of silly slop until this last season where it was just slop. So I don't know. I had no. I guess I didn't like the Tritter season very much. Best Breaking Bad season? I would say the best season of Breaking Bad for me.
For your life. Nightmare.
Somebody out here agree with that.
Round 2.
For the one, spoilers. Four's the one where he kills Gus, right? That's the one where it's yeah, four's the best. Four has the crawl space season, crawl space episode. Four's the best. Crawl space, the fly, the pig. I mean, yeah, I remember thinking when I first watched the crawl space episode when he's like laughing at the poster. I remember seeing this and thinking this is like the best episode of TV I ever saw. I don't know if I'm gonna hold up the context, but like, I was like watching one episode at a time, and then when I saw this episode, I stopped. I stopped right here, I went and got snacks and drinks, and I binged the whole rest. I binged all of season 5 at once, because I didn't watch it live. So I was watching like every often again, and then once I saw it, I was really back. It hit me like no big deal.
What did that phone call include?
The money, Skylar. Where is the rest? Fight. Skylar. Where is the money?
I gave it to Ted. I had to. For us, for the family. I swear.
Our money to panic.
Please, please, just hear me out, please.
M. Bison. Round 1.
That dude was buggies are undercooked, you know? When my mom comes in at age 33 and tells me that the cookies are a little bit, I fucking lose it. I lose it on her. I'm in my crawl space because I feel safe down there.
For your life. Nightmare. Round 2.
The DEA probably got some temperament informant. The cartel, they want to kill Hank. What is this going to be?
Still laughing.
I'm here. I'm here. Exactly.
There's nothing to telling me. And then he's EP. That. Yeah, that episode's fire. So I think 4's the best. Better Call Saul is very good. I love Better Call Saul. I don't even want to rank those two. They're so good. Better Call Saul's such a
Round 2.
Favorite Wire season?
Fight.
Dude. If you answer anything other than 4 for the Wire that season, what if you said 1? Two. The Ziggy season is not your favorite. Some people say 2. Dude, 2 is like you want to be sorted by controversial on Reddit and you're trying to get. It's not bad. It's overrated, but it's not. 4. Oh my god. The only thing I hate about 4, which is 4, right, is it is Brother Zone. You haven't watched The Wire, you know what's going on. Brother Zone to me is the stupidest fucking It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's actually like, it's like they put a mark Brother Zone is this guy. The Wire is an extremely serious, gritty show about, you know, gangs and drug dealing in Baltimore. And then in season, I think 3, maybe it was 4, they introduced this guy named Brother Zone, who's like the world's greatest assassin. And he always does his big, and he never misses a shot. And it's like, people are it's like so stupid. It's like so cartoony because it's not. In real life, no one would fucking know I'm really better at putting a gun on the street.
Round 2.
You know,
Fight.
and the way they handled Omar was so perfect. Because Omar has like this legend, but like he ends up dying in a way that's like, I think. This is. That's why I'm like, but outside of that, I know he's not talking shit about Brother Mizzou. Worried he's gonna hunt me down. Casino Royale or Skyfall? If you pick Skyfall, Skyfall is not even good. It just has a song that you liked at the right age. Skyfall is not even a good movie. It just has a song that you liked. I swear to God, if they changed the Skyfall song, you wouldn't even like the movie. It's the last third of the movie is literally Home Alone. Fucking James Bond and M sitting around setting up fucking spike traps and like it's bad. It's bad. And in fact, I'm telling you right now, if you like Skyfall, get an IQ test. Skyfall is a slop movie for slop. It's bad. Casino Royale is 50 times better writing, better acting. They have a real fucking fleshed out villain. I swear to God, Skyfall is like the most overrated movie among people that are like in the generation.
Here comes a new challenger.
Skyfall is like really rewatch. It is a slop fest. Matt Middleton as a villain. Matt Middleton was so good. Casino Royale is probably the best Bond movie of all of them. Of all the old ones, including Sean Connery and whatever they fucking hype up, Casino Royale is the best one. It's fucking good. Start to finish. It's like, it's so fun. It's like a perfect action movie. I've never seen even any, like, you know, there's like a million action movies with like the tough guy hero. And then there's like a romantic interest. They have never had better chemistry between the action hero and the romantic interest than they had in fucking Casino Royale. It actually feels well acted. And they don't have to do that because they're always random subplots. Like, it's actually good. It's actually good. Favorite movie? If you haven't seen Casino Royale and you like that sort of action movie, I feel like you'll. It's such a fun.
Round 2. Fight.
they would remake every James Bond movie, but they were all 100% American. It only takes place in America.
I'll show you.
You know? Instead of like doing poker and something, they hang out in Las Vegas, you know, and play blackjack. It's called Mission Impossible.
KO. Akuma.
Is it Austin Powers?
Round 1. Fight.
Whichever Austin Powers has a scene where Will Ferrell gets burned alive. As a child, that made me cry. That one, man, that was, you know what, that was so good. Yeah, we'll it's not gonna hold. I don't even want to pull it up because it's not gonna hold up. Austin Powers is not one of those movies I like to revisit. It's just not gonna hold up. But as a child, watching it,
Round 2. Fight.
Did it. I think like 30-year later sequel with all these callbacks. That's kind of fun.
Useless.
Mission Impossible? Mission Impossible. The actual best Mission Impossible is the Henry Cavill one. I think 4 or 5 of them get to the most overrated. If you're a letterbox user, you're gonna have to correct but the rest of the video,
Useless.
whatever the last one, the Henry Cavill one, and it's not even close. I'll have another hot take for you. If you're a letterboxd user, you like the third one. You are a letterboxd user, you go the third one. And the reason you do that is because of the opening scene with a little kid and the closing scene where the guy is walking slow-mo on the exploding ship. But outside of those two scenes, when you dog shit trash, so you have misremembered. One is the best, and it's one is so much better. One is a Indiana Jones. Yeah, they blend together when I was really young. I feel like you're not giving two. I like one. I like two. I think 3 is too good.
Round 2. Fight.
Best smart answer is 5. And I like it. I think the thing about 5, if you ever choose to rewatch it, is that they do a really good job of making you believe these are human beings that care about each other and have real. It's not just, everything's not just in service of the plot. 5 is good. They have characters you care about, and then everything happens around them and they make it more important. 5 is actually a good movie. It's more fun. However, based on the ages I saw them, I probably prefer it. Just because, 4, 5, and 6 was old to me, and 3 was really cool. I think and then I'll put fucking 7, 8, and 9. And then actually I'll put 7, 8, and then I'll dig into the fucking hole, into the Mariana's trench. And that's where I'll bury 9. That's where I'll bury 9. I'll bury 9 as far under the sea as possible.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, you mean like down there. I think what's so funny about 7, 8, and 9 is they're all uniquely bad in their own ways. But what's funny is they're not even uniquely bad because Disney panicked. They could not, because Ryan Johnson changed all of J.J. Abrams' plans between 7 and 8, and then they gave it back and panicked and gave it back to J.J. Abrams, so he changed it all back in 9. It's like one of the worst trilogies ever. It doesn't have any logical through line, any character through line. It's so bad. As a trilogy. Like, individual movies all have their own problems, but as a trilogy, it actually is gibberish. It's like you ask people to fucking, write an essay on different topics and push it all together. It's so bad. Yeah, if they kept Ryan Johnson for 9 or kept JJ for 8, at least it would make sense. You know, it would all, like, Snoke would have been something. It would have. Either way, it would have been something, but instead they fucking. You know what my favorite movie was in Star Wars? Is the Rough Shido spinoff that was all about his adventures. That was powerful. It was just seeing Ruff. And the whole Shido family. It's like you always see him doing his own, in the main Star Wars film, but it's so cool to see. I think he won the Oscar. Yeah, won all his Oscars.
Round 2.
Shido.
Fight.
Yeah,
Useless.
Yeah. I like Rogue One. I like Rogue One a lot. I'm actually dangerously close to ranking Rogue One top 12. But I am super biased. As much as I shit on people for doing Pirate 3, I kind of do it for Rogue One because I think the last third is so fun. The last third of Rogue One is so fun, and the beginning is really well shot, and I like that. And then the middle, I think, that's a beautiful thing. What I thought was so impressive about Rogue One is that Disney created some new characters they could sell merch for. They created Jyn Erso, a powerful new girl boss, and then they killed them all. Because that's what the story needed to happen. They didn't try to cheat out of it. They didn't be like, and then Jyn Erso escaped. I have great respect for that. That's very difficult. There's a lot of financial pressure to like keep them alive, or, like, and they didn't do that. I thought that was cool. It was just they told the story to tell, right? I think Rogue One is pretty cool, but I just think it's
Round 2.
fucked up. Whitaker goes, what happens if they catch you? What happens if they break you? That one. It was in all the trailers, and they took it out of the movie. And I fucking love that one. Why take it out of the movie? What was that fucking editor do you have? Yeah, Forrest Whitaker doing the line of his life? That trailer. That was actually such an annoying trailer. Round 1. What happens if they catch you? Fight. And then Andor's the best Star Wars property. Oh, you're talking I think a well-done KOTOR movie would be fun. Don't even try to fucking reinvent it. Just tell the story. Yeah, hate it.
Round 2. Fight. I'll show you.
I swear to God, this is the most beautiful thing about me. I still talk about a lot of movies in my media taste. As I get older, I get more weirdly annoyed when characters just start quitting during dangerous situations. I get annoyed with it. It annoys me, bro. It didn't used to annoy me so much, and now it annoys me. I wish people would take it seriously. Okay, you're in danger. Make me believe it. But they always they're always like, whoa, go to the head. Let me say, that was crazy. And that pisses me off. It annoys me. So you don't like Deadpool then? I think it's different when the character is a wise, cracking hero who's a hero. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the superhero is seriousness when it's like a real big threat or whatever. Like if Deadpool is fighting a regular guy with a gun, it's time for him to crack jokes. And then like maybe the whatever. That's good. Well, wish I didn't skip my foot lesson with the Gungans.
Round 1. Fight.
You should direct. If you guys ever seen Andor, it's the most iconic. Finally break out of the prison after a season. And then he looks down at the edge of the prison and says, like, it's an island. And it's so heartbreaking. And they don't even know. It's like just a second. And then it gets lost in the crowd. It's chilled. It's such a chilled-inducing and it would be so much better if we talk about the Gunkins. He goes, oh no, I can't.
Round 2.
Jar Jar fucking out the water and said, it's okay! It's okay! He jumps on Jar Jar's back and they fucking sail away. That is fucking
Akuma. Round 1. Fight.
Like a big, like, to see a game that I've already played be adapted. I think the one that I would like is KOTOR, because I think it's never gotten
Round 2.
I like the experience really fun. I like the killer got a lot of the details right of like what Agent 47 would be like. that with him. That it's still good. But you know, like at the beginning of Drive, Gosling fucking being the goat. It's like, oh, you get experience. They should have had that. I would like to see Killer open Night movie. I'll probably make that. Yeah. That's what everyone's been saying. I think that's like that was the dream. Peter Jackson was the Halo. I think. But Bioshock 1, the whole point of Bioshock's story is that it's one. You know what I'm saying? Bioshock's story doesn't make sense. It's not. The whole thing is like a parallel to the way games finish. That's what the entire game is like meta about how games finish. Well, there's two fucking... You ever played Bioshock 1 and 20? How life I think what if you made Bioshock but you tweaked it a bit to be about the meta of movies? It would be fun if you did a movie. Imagine a movie, okay, where the main character walks into a room, clicks a tape recorder, and then sits there for 30 minutes. That's what I do the entire story of the movie. That would be sick. That would be fucking sick. Crazy way. God of War, right? Actually, God of War was better. God of War has a show where he kills a different God of War is an anime. Get who's the animator that did Samurai Jack? Tarkovsky. What? That guy dead? Get that guy back. He does a God of War weekly serial. The first Call of Duty as a war movie? Bro, the Call of Duty is an adaptation of a real war. It's a war. Why is that the movie? Just watch fucking Call of Duty is already inspired by all the useless. Yeah, I'd like to see a cool big fucking battle scene. I love movies like Kingdom of Heaven or Troy or any movie where you have a big fucking battle. Gladiator, the opening, Braveheart, yep. I like we haven't had, what was the last movie we had with a really big fucking sword and shield battle? What was the last one? Swords and shields, big battle. Don't say Avengers. Avengers is not what I'm talking about. Avengers is like a bunch of CGI nobody, and then the heroes jump around and make while they win the fight. It's not like two armies. Did Dune 2 have it? Because I don't. Dune 1, I don't remember the battle scene. They were all on the stairs. And then they had those fucking laser shooters. Oh! Fuck. I have been delaying Mario but what I can't delay is announcing that I'm going to do a video where if you make an ad for something, I will buy it. I'm going to do a video where you make an ad and I buy it. So the chat or community can submit their own ads. The ones I like the most, I'll do that. I'm just thinking of the first you get it? It's like and if you don't, then I buy it. It's probably hard to have it up. I'll buy you. Yeah, I mean, okay. The point is, I want to do I want to do a stream where chat makes ads again, because that was really fun. And I think everyone's gotten better. So I want to do a stream where chat makes ads and then we review them live. And I want to do that. So I think it'd be fun. They want the thing they added. Okay, maybe you have to advertise under $100. I buy it for myself.
Akuma, win!
Ads, you get a prize. You get the cash value. Yeah, I do it. But then you don't get the album until you have it. I buy something. I don't like that. That I think the title
Round 2. Fight.
Rating and seats only have Whatever it is. Whatever it is. If you sell me the product, you get $200. Okay? So you make an ad. You make an ad. I buy the product. Maybe we can do two. $250 is good. Fuck! You're confusing me, dude. I need a good way to make a chat make sense. Like whatever.
Akuma, win!
Alright. Let me get like here, perfect. Here's an example. Like whatever you
Here comes
hit,
a new
hit,
challenger.
or make the shot win the prize, okay? So it's like make the ad win the product or something.
Round one.
It's like the idea is that you whatever you sell, something like that. Whatever you sell, I'll buy. Is real content? Yes! This is real content. Why the chat ads? Chat ads. Too many things.
Round two.
Use too many different things into one fucking video. It doesn't make any sense. It won't. Nobody understands it. And by the way, the incentive there is to be the last person to sell me the pen. So everybody just sits around not selling me the pen. How does that? So the video would never end. Nobody is incentivized to sell me the pen, but nobody will do it. Everyone just sit around holding a pen, not selling it. It's the stupidest video. There'll be no marketing in it at all. Okay, that's it. What if I pick items? What if I pick 10 household items? Different prices. People make ads for it. The winner for each category gets the item. Yeah, like if I pick the PS5, and then people make ads for PS5, and then the winner gets the PS5. And then pick like or you can get you already own one, you can get this package. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. You might have cooked. You might have cooked. Where will be the items? Any of the items that are good for it? What are the items? Number one. PS5. Let's say we got like 7 items. Alright. PS5.
Chun-Li, round one.
One of them is sell me this hot dog. Okay? I'm gonna find it. It'll be PS5, I don't know what that costs, but Friday $300. A movie is a cash prize. And that way we can go over. This is a good idea.
Round 2. Fight.
We don't want to do it because they're not going to be, I mean, I want to do what I can actually make it good at. We'll do 5 of them. Ads for fucking nicotine. That's not good. We don't need to put. That's not a good. I kind of like making it out of chilies.
Akuma win.
That's for the thumb. $1,000 is not. I like to go get food. This is good. This is a food item. This is a restaurant. Happy to the product. What else would you add?
Round 2. Fight.
Tell me this win. But I'm also making a video. What if they would just sell me this pen? And everyone just makes different advertisements for pens. And then we watch them all, and then the best one is $1,000. What if we literally do a something? It's also simple. We'll figure this out later. Lizzie Billy's PS5 is fucking nuts. Tell me this answer. Everyone makes an ad for a pen.
Chun-Li wins.
We rank the ad live on stream. The best one wins $1,000. Well, we can have like a $1,500. So we'll have $500 extra. Like, I'll pick my favorite for $1,000 and Scott will give out $20. I like that. Tell me that's the prompt. The prompt is sell me the 10. I think if I limit it,
Round 2. Fight.
I think the idea is sell me the 10. And that's like the thumb. And it's sell me the 10, win $1,000. We just watch all the fun. This is good. This is a banger. This is certified, officially smokified a banger. Okay? Just sell me this 10. Alright? Sell me a pen. Sell me this pen because it's an iconic line. It's an iconic line. That's just for the thumbnail. We'll get sell me this pen. Make it okay. That's happening. I will fully announce it. We'll do the next politics Monday, but started, that's happening. $1,000 first prize. Okay. Speaking of left hand, can I talk about France? Do you mind if I talk a little bit about France? Can I talk about France, dude? Oui. A quick update for France and Le Pen. Give you an update on what happened in this election. So, let me.
Round 1. Fight.
It's a very mini marketing Monday here, but I really want to talk about what the hell is going on in France. As you may know from our last video, this guy, Macron, did an amazing, crazy, wild dance to snap dissolve the parliament and call a new election out of the blue while the tides were turning against him. And we want to know how it turned out because it looked like his chief rival, the right-wing Le Pen, was going to make a big surge. Well, at least one person voted for Macron himself, and it turns out in a surprise turn of events, Le Pen came in third. Macron did better than expected in second, and the left-wing New Popular Front came in third. Okay, this is the new breakdown. However, even though there's a lot of people celebrating over this, I want to give a little bit of a deeper look into what actually happened and what I think is going to happen in France. Okay? So let me explain a couple things. Let me explain how French Parliament is. This is French Parliament. It's a big room with a lot of seats in it. These seats are important. Can you guys count how many seats there are? Please take your time. Chat, please count the seats. Count them. Count them. Good job! It's 577. Good job! You guys counted it. It's 577. Why does that matter? Because there's 577 constituents. These are what people vote. Each one has representatives. 577 seats. 577. You know how that works? Okay? But here's how the election works. We have a two-part system that's very easy. So, let's say we pick one of these random spots like this. 4 candidates
Akuma.
who are all uniquely cute in their own ways. Let's say there's 4 candidates for 4 different parties, and they're all running in this constituency. Okay? Now, if one of the candidates, maybe the far right one, maybe the far right one, wins 51% of the vote in round 1, then the vote is over. Okay? It doesn't matter what everyone else got. If you have 51%, then in round 1, they just call it, and you are the representative. This happens in not many constituencies. But of the ones where it did win in round 1, 32 of them, the most, went to Le Pen. Le Pen was winning a lot of places after round 1. If, for example, let's go to a different place. Let's go to this place. Let's say nobody has 51%. Let's say it's like this. Let's say Slime's got 37, Ludwig's got 29, Nick's got 23, Aiden has 11. I made Aiden the loser in all these for some reason. Let's say nobody has a 51% majority. Well, in that case, you go to round 2, and they drop out anybody who did really badly. I think it's below 12.5%. If you did really badly, you get cut out. Cut out. Okay? This is what happened in almost every constituency in France. I'm talking about like 500 plus of the constituencies. Nobody had a clear majority, right? So they drop out Aiden. And Aiden's votes go to everyone else. Okay? So now, Slime has even more of a clear lead because Aiden and Slime were both far right. Okay? Okay? So now we're in round 2. And this is what happened. This is what was unique about this election, okay? Is that fearing the domination by the far right, Le Pen's party, or the Slime party, if you call it. Fearing this, these 2 parties, even though they don't even really agree on that much, Macron, the centrists, and the New Popular Front, the far left, they agreed to drop out of each other's races. Anywhere they were the 3rd place position, they dropped out. So, for example, in this one, the 3rd place would drop out. Okay? And to create like a wall against this party. Okay? And so that is what happened. That happened in like hundreds, 200 plus, 300 plus, I think it was 280 constituencies in France, which led to, surprisingly, this party, which had been polling really well, losing a lot of seats. Let me give you a real-world example, okay? This is round 1 voting. It looks like the National Rally, Le Pen's party, is dominating. They are ahead in almost every constituency in the first round. They had the lead in the vast majority, right? But then after this strategy of dropping out the 3rd place and everyone else, and having everyone else team up basically to stop, this is what happened in the actual round 2. This is who actually won the vote. Okay? So, it was a good tactic, and it worked. And it led to Le Pen not getting the majority that she was expected to get. Okay? They got a 3rd place instead of what they were expected to do in the 1st. Here is the actual results. New Popular Front got 182 seats, the new leader. Macron's party didn't do as badly as thought. They got 168. And then National Rally still grew, but not as much as thought, with 143. Now here's the problem. Everyone is celebrating. There's a lot of celebrations. Oh, this is a great win. This is, wow, we really stopped them. We stopped Le Pen. Perfect. Here's the truth, bro. Because none of these parties, first of all, even really get along. These guys teamed up with this fight, but they don't really get along. None of these parties has a majority. So now it is a 3-way split between 3 parties that don't like each other and can't get along and cannot come to a decision. They cannot govern, basically. That's the first part. The second part is that, here, you can see it. You need 289 seats for a majority. So now a large portion of some of these people are have to team up to get anything done. It's going to be a very likely deadlock, gridlock, polarized country. But because they've held back Le Pen this one time, Le Pen no longer will be held liable for doing it. So from now until 2027, my estimation is that France is going to be a gridlock country that solves none of its problems. So France is going to be a gridlock country that solves none of its problems, and Le Pen won't even be blamed. And Le Pen got a massive lead in the popular vote. So this is what the vote just happened. They got the smallest seats of the three, but they had the most votes. And if you're someone who's mad about the electoral college in America, you should probably see this, people getting frustrated at this, okay? Now Le Pen got the perfect, in my mind, Le Pen got the perfect result. They get to say, the populace wants us, we got tricked out of power, and they don't get blamed for anything that happened. For me, this is like the worst possible result for the future of France, because now Le Pen gets to sit around, take no blame, have all of the popular vote, and then get stronger for the next election. I don't really think this is a good result. I think this, for me, is actually possibly the worst result, but we'll see. I mean, the only way this gets solved is if a coalition forms between these two parties that actually govern. If they actually govern and make some changes, maybe they tax the rich, maybe they get things. If things happen and France improves, that would be great. That's the best result. But I am not confident that this polarized country with no clear majority, with Macron not getting along with the left party, I don't think this is going to happen. So we're going to have a situation we've never known before with the absence of a stable, coherent, homogeneous majority. This is like not happened in France. And I don't think that these parties are getting along. I mean, again, this party right here, the left-wing party, is a coalition of vastly different parties that barely got together. They put their differences aside to, get this lead, but they all have different thoughts. There's like a huge variety of opinions in this party. They can't get along by themselves. They haven't even elected a leader. There's not even a leader of this party. This guy's not, there's no actual, so my estimation, I will solidly say this guy, and I feel very strongly about this. I think France, between now and 2027, is going to have a bad time. They're going to govern slowly and contentiously, and they're going to fight a lot. Nothing's going to get changed. There's not going to be real progress. It's not going to be better. And then people are going to get more mad. And then in 2027, it's going to be even more of a sweep for RN. That's what I think is going to happen. And if it doesn't happen, we'll see. I'll be happy. But I'm telling you what I think is going to happen, because that's what I'm trying to do with this show. Britain looking really nice for French people right now. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Sounds like the U.S. Sounds like the Ensemble government. Well, Ensemble has a decent amount of power because if you look, I mean, these two parties will never get along. They just won't agree on anything, right? And neither of them has a majority for anything. So everybody kind of needs Macron. They need Ensemble to get anything done. He has more power than you would estimate when this election started. It kind of worked out for him, his gambit for now. But the problem is, the popular vote is what it is, bro. And these people that wanted to see people in power didn't get it, are now more frustrated, and unless things change for the better, they're going to get more votes. 37% isn't popular? Bro, look at the votes for the other two parties. The party that got the most seats got 26%. The party that got the least seats of the three had more. What do you want me to say, bro? I think this is what's going to happen. So, yeah, I don't want to be a downer here, but I don't see a good couple years for France with this gridlock, terrible system. If one of these parties, one of these two, had an absolute majority, things could happen. Change could happen. I think no change will happen. People will get more frustrated. If they were going to beat the RN, they had to beat them harder, because this is too gridlocked. But we'll see. If they manage to work together, it will be really great if there's like a good centrist alliance like this that gets things done. but I feel unconfident for everything I've read from actual French publications and French people. I don't think this is like from. I think this is a bad result. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. The people that disagree in chat, I think they're wrong, but we'll see. We'll watch the next couple years of France and see if they have this miracle alliance that works together well and governs and makes progress. But I don't think it'll happen. I think we're going to see no progress on anything, and it's going to be the country getting worse and then getting madder. Why do I have multiple versions like this in the US? Why don't we? Years of history, bro, but I think it'd be nice. Mogul mail for French president? Yeah, it would be really nice if we could go back to this and then get Ludwig to step up to align. Maybe they'll do a Frexit. This party, Le Pen's party, they don't talk about it anymore. They don't talk about it anymore, but they did want a Frexit. They used to want a Frexit. They've been quiet on it, but they used to talk about getting out of the EU. We'll see. Has a country tried giving one person all the power to worry about gridlock? Yeah, they have. Yeah, they actually didn't think about it, bro. Yes, they've tried it. It had its own pitfalls. Anyway, that's the update. I know it would be more fun to be like this and celebrate and say this is super good. But honestly, the more I look at it, I think this is like a pretty weak result that is gonna be bad for France. I don't think this is gonna go well. I think it's gonna go really badly just a few years delayed. But we'll see. We'll see, man. I would love to be proven wrong. I would love for it to go differently. We'll see. Anyway, that's the update. Sorry for boomerang, but want to be realistic. They should have just made the solo ruler of the country. What about the poop river? At the very least, no major changes during the Olympics. I think it's good by the country to make the people unite to fight against Le Pen. Maybe. But they still gain seats and votes. You know what I'm saying? I think the better point would have been if these results held, right? These first results held, and then Le Pen got the majority, maybe barely, and then by 2027 people realized they won't, the plans don't work. I think that was a smarter gambit. And then in 2027 people realize this shit doesn't work, and then they can finally try something else. But instead they got, I think Le Pen's best result is when they can still be the outsider party and be justified. Which is just going to make them stronger and stronger. Like, you're telling me they're never going to win as they keep getting strong, they keep getting more votes, they keep getting everything in France, and now they can have another 3 years of gridlock and no progress. I feel like they just kicked the can. I feel like they kicked the can and they made it more dangerous. HR Golf on Temple. Yeah, so the new Popular Front did propose a 90% tax on the top. Not what number of earnings it was. But again, without a majority, this won't pass. It won't happen. So that just literally won't happen. So I don't even want to like get interested in that. They just won't. They will not get that passed, and so that's what I'm saying. This election is just nothing crazy is gonna happen because nobody can get anything radical or any change passed, which is gonna make the average Frenchman more mad. And they're already so mad at the tourists and the I don't know, the poop in the river, and the fact they lost at soccer. So Cat and H-Rock are looking just like Americans. The whole point is that compromise needs to happen in the world. Bro. You are acting like Fred has been running fine with compromise before. It wasn't. And it won't it won't now. This is like you're completely ignoring why every French person is mad currently. They're not governing. It's not working. Why did Le Pen's party get popular? Why is their votes growing? People are mad. They're upset. I think it's, to me, it's like, I don't know. I'm just telling you what I think. That's my whole point. I decided I will not sugarcoat what I think. And what I think is, this is going to lead to like a fucking huge Le Pen RN sweep in 27. Like massive one. But we'll see. They love the riot. Would you have any fears about attacks that not actually causing the to leave? Well, they're already trying to do that. I was reading a great article about rich French people who are like already trying to hide their assets offshore even before the election because they were worried about anything happening. They're like talking that they're trying to hide their money in Italy. This is happening. But you know what? Fuck them, bro. You want access to the French consumer, pay a French tax. I am never scared of the. If you have a fucking country with a lot of prosperity and people in it, the money is there. Countries with high taxes had a lot of prosperity and riches before. Have you seen the co-star of Transmission? Mainstream media. Explain. What are we psyched about? Osby, what are we psyched about? Explain. We'd love to hear. Give me your deep French knowledge. What have I been psyoped about? I read a lot of French sources for this. Yeah, I don't know that it was a mainstream media psyop, bro. But I would love to know what you think is. I think chat, when they talk about this stuff, is too wish fulfilling. I think I generally have a left-leaning chat, and then they speak about things. They're like, there's a podcaster, Bill Simmons, in basketball, and people have recognized that his predictions, his quote predictions, are just him imagining things he wants to happen. It's like an NBA Twitter joke. He just predicts things, but it's just him guessing what he wants to happen. That is what chat does. They talk about the future by praying and hoping for things they want to happen, but they don't. It's not prediction. It's not like it's not based on what will actually. It's manifestation. So what I'm trying to do is be realistic. I'm trying to be realistic about the trend lines of what is happening. The RN party is getting stronger every election, and they get stronger when they're out of power. And now they're out of power in a way that's like subverting the popular vote a bit. They're gonna use that to get stronger. Wasn't Taylor Swift doing a show in Paris to fix everything? You know what? I didn't think about that. Orochi, thank you for the Prime. Eric Else, thank you for the 34 months. Big A. You're acting like the policies are thing is, to show the average person that this is the right choice, which I agree is overall the right choice. They have to work. It has to govern. You can't just keep talking about how terrible this party is, and then things still get worse for the average person in France. You understand? That is what is happening. So the fact that it's going to be more gridlocked than it was before, which it already was gridlocked, that is. Do you understand? Like, if it doesn't get better, then they will continue to turn for a more aggressive party. And so the fact that nobody got even close to majority, and everything is going to require incredible coalition building, which France has not shown a willingness to do on anything serious, like taxing the rich or anything, whatever, any major policy. Anything about like the poop in the river? I think it's really fun. But it's not a major deal, I guess. More other parties win the river than the Republicans. And they're the fourth largest. Almost the Republican voters swapped over. I think it's just really head in the sand to think they'll just disappear after this election, and they won't continue to get more and more. So, you just said before that there's no other way, and now you're saying there's no way. I feel like you're just being hyperbolic. I think you're being hyperbolic, and you're like wishing for a world. But let's be realistic, bro. Why would Arlen winning be so bad? I mean, the party has Nazi ties and is generally one of the parties that exists around the world that blames everything on immigration. There's this rising tide of parties that have realized that if you just say everything is the fault of immigrants, that will fix everything. If we just change that, it'll solve all of our problems. Don't worry about rich people milking the slide. Don't worry about the government deficits. Don't worry about anything. If we just get rid of immigrants, everything's good. That is like the key of that party. But the thing is, that is an appealing thing for people to hear when shit sucks. Historically, that's always worked in history. Parties like that start going when things are bad. And so the only counter to that is for things to get better. And I don't think things will get better in 3 years with a gridlock parliament. You understand? And we also have to agree. I mean, I don't like it when the popular vote gets subverted by electoral college in America. So I have to agree that it's bad in France.
Round 2. Fight.
They did in a way, because they got over a third of the popular vote, even second round voting, and they didn't get a third of the seats. Like, more people, percentage-wise of the country, voted for them than percentage of seats they got. That's what I'm saying. They will use this. They will use this to be... you guys are... you guys are like politics wonking. You're like average Democrats, dude. Actually, unironically. You're gonna try to politics wonk, argue your way into a massive loss. I wish there was more people that were just realists, that had good ideals and wanted to win. It's so annoying to hear people talk like this, because you're not thinking of what the average person sees this as. You're not thinking about what is going to happen. Like, it's like designed to lose. People that are designed to lose. It's very frustrating to me. We have
Round 2. Fight.
you have to remember, yeah, it's always, I know. We have enough chat with me, but I have to say what I think. America be gridlocked in the same way that the party system. No, I don't think this is necessarily bad. No, I think it would be better to have a party than not have a party. That's not the problem. The problem is that the polarization of the parties right now means that they will not be able to work together on anything serious, and because none of them got a majority, nothing will get done. Nothing major will get done. France will have no major changes in 3 years. Nothing radical, nothing new. And because things are already on a bad trend, the government's in debt, running big deficits, they're in financial trouble. Things will get worse for the average person in France. You understand? And so, because of that, they're going to look for an outsider again, which they were already doing, and which they voted one party with most of the vote, more votes than the other. You have to zoom out more. That's what it really is. As a Canadian, sure the Conservative Party, that's where I come from. Yeah, that's the thing. But if neither party will fix the problem, then eventually the party you don't like will get in power. You just know what you can't say this party's the devil, this party's terrible, you can't trust them, and then get the reins and then not fix the problem. You don't do that, you don't make things better, but they will try the other people. And that's what's gonna happen. That's what I think it's average NFP voter thinks that minimum wage is going up 200 euros by next week, and half the French army is going to help Palestine. What I'm saying is, if you're someone who voted for the NFP and you're excited and you want like big radical things to happen, and you want to tax the rich or increase the minimum wage or reduce the retirement age or whatever, it won't happen. And so you're going to get frustrated after this election. And then some of the people on the margin are going to switch over. I'm just confident. I just know it's going to happen. And people are going to call me crazy now, and then when we get close to 2027, it's going to be very obvious. Yeah, exactly. Like, think of all things I just listed. The least controversial is like, let's reduce the retirement age. Because they just increased it. They increased it from like, what, 62 to 64, and French people rioted. What if we moved it back to 62? What if we did that? I can already tell you that is going to have an incredible tough time getting passed. That's going to be incredibly tough to get passed. That simple thing. Because Ensemble is required to do it, and they won't approve it. Macron's party. And they're required. And so, imagine getting something that simple changed. Won't happen. And you're talking about more real, like... That's the problem we're dealing with in France. There's not going to be any Nobody is calling you crazy. Well, I'm sorry, I lost your message. You just seem to consider RN winning that bad. You have a very neutral take on them being power, just responding negative. Yeah, but I don't. This is not me doing wish fulfillments. This is not me. That's what I'm saying. That's what's frustrating me. I don't want to sit here and just do like wish fulfillment and manifestation, and I want to talk realistically. That's why I don't want to just fake like, oh, this is the greatest election result ever. This is so cool. What a win. I think this election result kind of, it's like the dream result for Le Pen. So that's why I'm annoyed. I appreciate you keeping it real. Thank you. Thank you, dude. I'm just trying to keep it real. That's all I'm trying to do is keep it real.
Here comes a new
I think it's cooler
challenger.
to understand the world.
Ready yourself. Round one. Fight.
Look at France. I think they have to make progress for the people of France. Things have to get better. But look, you understand, like that's already difficult for every country on earth, but it's extra difficult if you have a gridlocked parliament. That's what I'm saying. That is why I am downer on it. I am not confident that they will make any material changes. Maybe Macron gets out there and scoops Scoop out of the river. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if Macron gets out there with a fucking strainer and cleans the river, then we'll see that he's a fucking, you know, the pooper scooper.
Round two. Fight.
Wouldn't Le Pen winning be the best result for her? No, that is what I'm saying. Especially in this election, because the next one is the presidential. So 2027 is the presidential. That's the number one position in the country. Okay. I think had the RN gotten a small majority here, and the 28-year-old Call of Duty YouTuber Jordan Bardella became prime minister, the people of France would see that all of their promises are hollow. And yet, I mean, it would be a few years of, yes, but that's what I would, again, there's no good choices, right? If it's between gridlock or that. But then in 2027, there would be progress. There, you could actually get a majority somewhere else. But I think this result is like the worst outcome in 27. What if they clutched up and solved things? Who? RN? That's also good for them. If they solve things, they need a different brand. I don't think they will, but if they did, that would be good for them. Yeah, like the UK. Like the UK just got, Labour got a massive majority in Parliament, and they got the Prime Minister. They have the whole country government basically. Labour can actually get anything passed. Whether they'll do anything, we'll see. But like, that's what you need. You need actually a fucking mandate. You need like the country behind you to get big stuff passed. To do any real solution. At the cost of years of bad governance, yes. Do you understand? Look, we're talking like the current outcome is good, and I'm going to the current outcome is nothing. And so I'm trying to find a bad situation. You have to understand that 37% or whatever of the country is where it is now. So you have to work within those constraints. What if France brings back the guillotine? I don't think they'd use it well. honest with you, if I'm being honest with you, I'm not sure that France would use it right.
Up you go.
Final round. Fight.
This take is so American, bro. This take is literally from French Opinion News. I'm getting so annoyed. You guys are so dumb. There's smarter people than you that live in France that are saying, hey, we're gonna have a gridlocked fucking problem. I actually need to speak up. You're so dumb. You don't read. You are an idiot. I'm actually getting annoyed. You're annoying me. This is like very commonly thought in France that, hey, we have a 3-party split between radically different parties that can't get along. I'm not making this up for entertainment. They're gonna have a tough time getting along on anything. So shut up, dude. You know what the fuck you're talking about. God damn. Don't act like you're a fucking Mr. Fedora Tipper worldly man. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Round 2.
Christ almighty. I'm getting one guy. I'm getting one. Actually, I have more than one guy, but I'm getting one guy. Yeah, I can see why. This is why I don't want to talk politics. You have to promise people fake stuff. That's what you have to do. You got to tell them that the thing they like is good and the thing they don't like is bad, and that's all going to work out. Because if you don't, they just fucking lose. It's so annoying. Not a single person is capable of hearing anything that is gonna make them feel bad. You know what? I think it's gonna all work out. You know, I changed my mind. I think France, they're all gonna get along. They're gonna make huge progress. Everyone in France is gonna be happy. And all the parties that you don't like will lose all their votes. And, and the parties like are gonna win massively, and they're gonna fix the problems, and everything's gonna be good, and France is gonna be super, super happy. You got it. All right, good job, good job.
There we go. Still feeling.
And then you and Macron can live happily ever after.
Up you go.
All right, let me see what's going on. There was something I wanted to show you. Wait, before we move on, I am staying up till midnight tonight to watch the boys. So we got time. I want to show you something. We had a banner contest. To determine my new YouTube banner. And one of them was so swag, I promised to show you guys. And it's this one. Look at this! Look at this, dude. He drew this in one night. I might see if he wants to update it. Maybe add a little bit of something else. I don't know, or whatever. But it's like got all the... It's got the birdseed and the fist on forehead and Hollow Knight and the castle in the Alps and Targeting Tuesday and a Glizzy and Hitman and the clown and Quincy, and it's got everything. It's even got musical stuff in the back for the... It's like this really fun, cool, hand-drawn... So I'm just going to charge them a small fee for exposure. And then I'm going to take this and put it on my YouTube. So if you can just send me your PayPal, I'll send you my invoice. I'll charge you. And then I'm going to put this, yoink it, and put it right on my YouTube. Charge? Yeah, I'm going to charge him. I'll take money from him for making this. Thanks. Oh, wait, I'm getting a phone call from my wife. My wife? Hey, babe. Oh, I'm live. Hello? I'm live right now, babe. We'll talk to you later. Okay. Alright, later. I guess, how am I gonna call her later? Because I'm fucking up watching The Boys.
Kimberly, win!
She knew it since she answered the phone weirdly. Yeah, I don't answer the phone with my wife. My wife? I don't do that. Yeah, she was definitely well aware because I've never done that off screen. Can I still ask a quick question? Yes, of course. Of course. You can ask a question. I'm always open to questions, done reasonably. I just don't like people that are so confident in unreasonable words. It frustrates me. Can you tell me how to argue with someone who thinks that immigration is a really very problem in any country? Well, it's a great question. It's a great question. It's such a simple solution that people latch onto. I don't know that I have a great instant answer for you. I should think about it. I've talked about it a lot, but I honestly, I gotta be honest with you. What I've found in life is arguing about something like this will never work ever. So there's like not a fact or something you can throw. You know what I'm saying? It's not. There's not one of these things where you can like get the right gotcha fact. You feel it in your gut. And people reverse into the logic from the. So I would. My first advice would be to not argue and try to find common ground. But I guess the thing that I find to be uniting is that I think all people know that like there is a system between big business and politics, basically money and politics and big business, that siphons out most of the prosperity that they would otherwise enjoy. And I think if you keep the Eye of Sauron on that, and understand that like we need to go with the parties that are most likely to break that up, and fight that, because that is the core problem. And understand that whether or not you really crack down on the border, take all the immigrants, will not change that problem. That is the problem that's causing most of your issues. So that's what I try to say. Like I think you focus on things people. I think most people agree. That's the thing. If you really talk to them, I think people do agree. They get distracted.
Here we go.
Kimberly wins!
And then this is a tougher thing to say, but it's true. Like
Up you go.
there's people that will never recognize that there is any problem at all with any amount of immigration. And I think they aren't impacted by. I think there's so much fake news about it to discuss, but I don't like when there clearly is a problem. There's like some truth in the problem, and then people call every single person who thinks there's a problem a racist. I think that's not productive. That's not productive. It doesn't help, and it actually hurts their own cause. I don't like that. It's such a hot ticket item for me to discuss. I don't think that's effective. So that I think where we end up with this weird position where some people think it's the only problem and it's the cause of all problems. And people think there's not a problem at all if we think there is, you're racist. And those two people will never get along on anything, and we don't make any progress, and then we end up talking way too much about immigration instead of any of the actual problems. This again all come back to the people at the very top of society sucking out all the posterity. So that is what I think, bro. Tough to talk about. Tough to really, but I think I'm more and more confident. Or I feel more and more, I don't know, of a spine on my thoughts on this. I feel good about my opinion. And so I like to say it more often.
Akuma, win!
You ever worry about immigrants taking streamer jobs? Yeah, it's my #1 fear. My whole platform is that I'm worried about immigrants taking streamer jobs. Yeah, that's it. That's as you should be. Yeah, you need to weigh in on the Boogie 2988 cancer drama. I actually don't. That is one of the benefits of my channel being what it is. I don't need to do that. I don't even know about it at all. I have no idea what it is, and I have no thoughts. Japan's not sending their best VTubers. We need to build a digital wall with Japan and keep the VTubers out. Okay, they're taking my job. I saw a VTuber playing Hitman the other day. Oh dear God, what happened to this country? We're gonna make a great firewall, and we're gonna make Japan pay for it. The clip of the VTubers, the ball game was hilarious. Yeah, that was funny. America fix their immigration problem by sending the same amount of Americans outside the border? I'm sorry, I'm not. You would be loath to call me far right here, but is your take that every time someone illegally enters the country, we should take an American citizen and kick them out of the country? I'm trying to understand. I just want to understand. So every. Okay. Interesting. Well, this is no, that's really interesting. I think it might be a tough sell. Just politically. You know what I'm saying? I think you have a real powerful I just think it might be a tough sell politically. Because you understand it's the American citizens that are voting, right? And so I will say this. If we're talking pure economically, if every time a young illegal immigrant crossed the border, we kicked out a boomer, we could solve the demographic crisis in America in fucking no time, bro. Social Security would be funded in no time. We would have the most thriving economy in the world. And if we 100% tax them on exit, we got all the winners' wealth, we could rebuild all the roads and nuclear power plants. Just not my grandma, though. Just not my.
Round 2. Fight.
Going back to the VTuber who was, I don't know VTubers really well. I have seen a VTuber play Hitman. I was sort of making a joke. I don't remember who. Would you deport all the boomers if the only way was to include your grandma? No, I wouldn't deport all the I don't honestly believe we should take every elderly person in America and kick them out of the country. That's not a realistic solution. I don't actually believe that. It's a vacation. It'll be, you know what? I'd be down to try it. If we could vacation, if we could just like throw them all in Australia for 6 months and see what happens. All right.
Akuma.
Um,
Round one. Fight.
but I don't want everybody, especially the non-wealthy boomers, or suddenly just kicked out of their home in the country because they got old. Australia has that big part in the middle with no population. True. What if we do a reverse draft? A reverse draft where it's like a maximum age or whatever. We're like it's everybody over 60, and then we go to war and it's just the oldest fucking army we ever had. That'd be kind of sick. We start World War III, but it's only people who are alive around World War II.
Round two. Fight.
They're already pre-trained. It's a rematch. Let's do a full-on rematch, dude. Everybody who's still alive from the 40s. We really need to include the 50s and 60s, though. So they'll be the guys that are they've had so much time to train. World War II 2.0. World War II V2. I like that. That's a good idea. This might the Golden Bachelor, but for World War II. So you got winning the run back?
Here we go.
What if it's fucking beautiful, dude?
Farewell.
What if it's we fucking actually, honestly, Japan. Japan's got a lot of old people, and they're healthier than the rest of the world. They live longer.
The deed is
Honestly, if it's only old people war, Japan crushes, dude. I would be worried for China. I'll be worried for China if we do World War II too with only old people. We still have nukes, but you can't hit a young person. One rule is nobody young can get hit. Okay? Everyone under 60 is safe. So nukes are off the table, unless we can somehow get old people isolated. Laser tag ass rules. Dodging the draft by having healthy kids. Yeah. If you're 60 but still kind of young, you know, you fry, you don't get drafted, you're fine.
round two.
We're looking at people who are really fucking old. If you're 60 but nice with it, I have an old soul. Does that count? Yeah, you're drafted. If you can. When you get modern technology like drones, you think you're gonna use it? You think an over 60 army is gonna figure out how to pilot a drone? It'll be a disaster. Yeah, they get it, but they can't use it. Yeah, they get no training. They get no training. You should somehow hit the Netflix button on the drone controller. Every drone starts playing Netflix. Like Grandpa trying to fly a Predator drone is a nightmare. Your nightmare is going to be our great entertainment. We're all going to be watching. It's going to be so fun. What if we don't even do it in the country? We put them, again, let's just put them all in Australia. All the olds in the whole world go on Australia and fight it out. And we watch it on TikTok Live.
Akuma.
And it's like, it's Battle Royale, yeah. I think that'd be sick. Did they drop in using a flying bus? No, that's the Zuma war that I'm also playing. Millennials? Wait for the next meeting. Millennials, don't worry. When we get our majority vote, don't worry. I've got some plans. I've got some plans for the Zoomers as well. Yeah, what if we get Mr. Beast to turn Australia into a giant coliseum?
Round 2.
There will never be a millennial president? You're fucking crazy. You're crazy. There will definitely be a millennial president. 100. Just the math. No, we're not getting skipped. We're not. No, we're not getting skipped, bro. Go Burnham is going to be the millennial president.
Here we go.
I have worried about us getting skipped. Millennials not a small generation. We're not Gen X, bro. Gen X got skipped. Gen X is getting skipped, actually. It's going to be straight from fucking boomers to millennials. Mark Cuban is Gen X? Alright, need to get one. Mr. B's gonna go 10 turns. It would be crazy if we go straight from like Biden and Trump to fucking Mr. Beast. Just 10 turns. That would be a wild. Your current president, our current president is not even a boomer. I will say that he's fucking great as Jen. Maybe that Biden is older than the boomers. He's silent, yeah. This silent generation is so Biden remembers the depression. He doesn't remember the depression, bro. he was born while World War II was still active, which is fucking why didn't Biden stop Hitler? That's a good question. Although I will say, Hitler was alive, then Biden was born, then Hitler died. He has a claim. You know what I'm saying? He could say that he did. You know what I'm saying? He'd say that he like stopped Hitler. Thoughts on nuclear energy? I've never had any thoughts. I've never had a single thought on nuclear energy, nor have I ever spoken about it in the past. So I don't think I have anything to say about it now. Thanks for bringing it up, though.
Kimberly wins. Round 1.
Yeah, there's a video if you don't want to watch it. I have a video on my VODs channel about it if you'd like to go watch it. You see the hot dictator? Is it hot Joe Biden or hot? This is hot Biden. Hot Joe, dude. Imagine you just in a photo of him with his eyes popping out. Jeez, bro. What year was this? Like the 60s? I'm assuming he's born in the 40s. 1760s. The Hawaii Joe in the 60s.
Akuma. Round 1. Fight.
If that's the front, I want to see the back. You know what I'm saying? Please relax. Looking at a photo of the T-60's Joe Biden. I don't. Please relax. I don't think we need that. Here, it is 10:18. I was thinking of playing some Hitman. Why don't I do that for a few hours? Oh wait, actually I had a video I wanted to watch. Wait, I had a video, Video, then Hitman. I had a video I wanted to watch. Gotta stick to my phone. I got an interesting video. The video was called. And it was interesting. And I want to watch it. Yeah, it was about Chinese versus American brands in China. Basically, the idea, as I understand it, is only 6 minutes long. We can watch it. Is that for a while, American brands like Nike, McDonald's, etc., were very popular in China, but now local alternatives are popping up, and there's a bit of a war. So we shall see.
Here comes a new challenger.
This may look just like your regular American fast food restaurant, with a meal that comes with a burger, fries, and a drink. But if you look closely, the wrapper proudly declares that this burger has been made in China.
I'm sitting in Tastian's. It's China's answer to McDonald's. And as you can see, you have all this language here, made in China. A Chinese burger for a Chinese.
I will say, even if this does take off in China and beat McDonald's, I have a tough time seeing this going global the way McDonald's is. It's tough. I think this is will remain a local brand.
Stuff. And you can see that they've just got all sorts of Chinese imagery around. A little bit of McDonald's transported to Imperial era.
I guess Burger Club too, you never know.
And Tastian is just one example of a Chinese brand squeezing out U.S. rivals. China once presented a huge opportunity for American brands, but now local challengers are eating their lunch, and that threatens dominance they have held for decades. China is the world's second largest consumer market. The country's more than 1 billion shoppers were once seen as an untapped gold mine for Western brands. This is Beijing's premier shopping district, and you don't have to look far to see which companies have taken center stage.
There's American brands all around me. Over here, we got Ralph Lauren, Tom Ford, and right behind me is perhaps the best known of all of the brands, Apple. In the first quarter of 2024,
the Huawei store is such a shameless copy of the Apple. I don't know if they'll show it in this video, but the Huawei store in China is like a like they use the same wood of a table. It's the same glass, it's the same, it's like 1, 2, they just yoinked it.
Apple saw its smartphone sales fall 19%, while that of its
Microsoft did buy it as well.
Huawei Technology saw its sales rise 70%. For China, Apple saw its revenue fall by 8% to $16.4 billion. And Apple isn't the only American company that's been struggling a little bit more in China lately.
From luxury cosmetics firm Estee Lauder, which is expecting sales in China to fall, to retail giant Walmart, which has closed more than 100 stores nationwide over the past 5 years.
The Chinese people don't want our Walmarts? This is gonna be a rift between our two nations. If we can't agree that Walmart is the best possible place to shop, how are we gonna get along? I don't understand how we ever find common ground as a people.
Years. Executives of some of America's biggest brand names in China are increasingly worried about the weak performance in the country.
Local brands are expanding so rapidly in China. Any CEO who is worried about his performance, his profits, is going to be affected by them. We've seen stock prices fall, Nike stock prices fall, for example, on the back of kind of weakening performance in China.
China once represented almost a fifth of Nike's global sales.
Nike has long dominated China's sportswear market, but that's changing. Younger Chinese consumers are increasingly gravitating towards brands that incorporate elements of traditional Chinese culture and style. And it's allowed brands like Anta, right over there, to make inroads in a market that long has been dominated by Nike and other Western brands.
Chinese consumers are trying new brands like Anta on for size, and in many cases, they aren't going back. As the sponsor of the Chinese Olympic team, Anta has found a place among Chinese shoppers as a brand that matches growing nationalist sentiment.
It was very much linked to very big and bold expressions of Chinese pride. So think about your large logos, red and yellow color combination. It's fascinating, especially with younger consumers today, because they don't have the same level of adoration for the West as possible. It's not about, blind kind of, I'll buy something from the West just by virtue of it being from the West.
American brands have reached huge profits by capitalizing on changing Chinese consumer taste. Starbucks largely created China's new coffee culture in a country long dominated by tea drinkers. But that supremacy is now under threat. At the end of 2023, Luckin Coffee surpassed Starbucks as China's biggest coffee chain.
I know a lot about this. It's so interesting because at one point, Luckin Coffee was actually a fraud, like Enron. Luckin Coffee is like one of the rarest stories I've seen in business. This company did make up all their numbers, and it actually was a fraudulent company. But then, after getting exposed to it, they still had enough money to actually make coffee shops. And then they started to get popular, and they actually grew. It's a fruit bake until you make it. Like, Luckin Coffee actually has customers now in growth, but they were also facing it and all taking on debt. It's like if I sold so many fake Enron hats that Enron came back as a hat it's just a funny situation. Like there's a lot of old school that are like burned by it. They don't recognize it now. It's
sales and usage. Analysts credit Luckin's success to its operating model, which requires minimal staff to run their branches. Luckin prices its coffee at a substantial discount, often up to 50% less than Starbucks.
There's a price war going around with coffee brands. Starbucks has largely avoided that. They are committing to their premium offering. They're focusing on what they do best. That should be the way for many of these American recipes right now, because you don't want your brand like recipes to get lost as you follow the trend.
Starbucks executives insist they won't cut prices as the company positions itself as a superior brand. But sales for Starbucks have dropped 8% during the first quarter of this year, while Luckin's have surged 41%. That contributed to the company lowering its forecast for the rest of the year. The announcement spooked the market, causing Starbucks' share price to plummet in May. The U.S. coffee giant...
good trying to and there were rival brands that were cheaper, which forced the major brands to be cheaper. This is like a big part of competition. So everything that's the customer now has multiple options that are competing for their
The deed is done.
Nike still has plans to make China its biggest market, but it's now in a race to win wallets. In 2023, Starbucks opened nearly 900 new stores across China, bringing its total in the country to almost 7,000. But in that same year alone, Luckin opened more stores than the entire Starbucks operation in the country, and now has nearly 19,000 locations.
Luckin's expanding very rapidly in tier 2, tier 3 cities, where Starbucks might not have that big of a presence. It's really forging its own brand story in a way that resonates with
I want to watch
the
some Chinese movies. It's gotta be fun.
American brands have had a near free run at the Chinese market for decades, but that's coming to an
Any other
end.
country. Watching more
I
other
think the
countries.
move out of China is a huge missed opportunity, not just in terms of dollars, but in terms of cementing your brand presence in one of the largest consumer markets in the world.
What was once an enormous opportunity for American companies could come back to bite as Chinese rivals chip away at their market dominance.
But of course, the real question with this Chinese burger is not, you know, whether it's very Chinese or very American. It's about whether it tastes good.
Hello, food review? To be honest, I'm a bit patriotic, but that was I could be wrong, and I haven't tasted it. That doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. That bun does not look good. There's too hot in there. That does not look good. I feel like if there's one thing I can hang my hat on, it's US today. So we got burgers. However, again, like the story of this video is that that's good. I want that to happen, especially in America. What's that video? About Abercrombie. This is a funny story. I've never seen this video. But if you guys don't know, Abercrombie & Fitch has done better than Nvidia. Not like overall value, but in terms of performance growth. This brand was like Left 4 Dead, and now it's
Round 2.
recent. Very recent. It just like hit. My understanding is
In the early 2000s, nearly every teenager
It was all about our Fitch logo, and the company was on fire.
Things were going up and up and up.
then
I remember
those
they
sales
died.
started
Yeah,
to
they
move
died.
in the other direction.
There's a whole documentary about them. And
Abercrombie and Fitch is learning the hard way that sex doesn't always sell.
Abercrombie faced rising fast fashion competition and mounting lawsuits over discrimination, and the CEO was
I remember him in that doc. This dude's weird. This dude is weird. He was like so obsessed with looks and you know, for someone who looks the way he does, I think he was like so weirdly like he couldn't firing people and all that. It was all about it's like, bro, you need to be
retired abruptly.
And everyone was left thinking, well, maybe that was the end of Abercrombie & Fitch.
But Abercrombie
canceled Bill.
who could it convince to buy the brand again?
I just knew that the Abercrombie adult brand had a huge opportunity.
Here's the case study on how Abercrombie went against industry standards, abandoned its teenage consumers, and aged up.
Interesting.
First, the company millennials
grew up with it, and then they found it and they have money.
Round 1.
just said we were a brand for a youth, but now we're a brand for the millennials because they're older and have money now. That's genius. I hope the old
itself from its former leadership.
Who's going to be their new leader?
Everyone was kind of looking in front of me at Fran Horowitz.
She's an industry veteran who had an eye for trends, who understood merchandising.
The business was in a downward spiral, and I knew I had an opportunity to bring these iconic global brands back to their rightful place.
The main objective was to stop giving up profits, because not only did Abercrombie have a significant discount issue, but its other brand Hollister was also cannibalizing its business.
They were essentially the same product with two different logos on them, two different price points. So the first decision we had to make was, we actually have one brand, or do we have two? Like, do we pull this together and just own one marketplace?
To answer that, Abercrombie began by looking at other marketplace opportunities.
What part of the consumer base is being underserved?
Typically, we see a younger generation setting fashion trends. Anyone scrolling through TikTok or Instagram, you're influenced by a younger content creator.
But Abercrombie looked in the other direction.
There's now this absolute huge raft of women making good money. They need to look cool and they need to look professional. But really, all they've been offered up until now is the same brands that their mothers would wear.
So Abercrombie decided to grow up with its consumers.
Now we're talking about targeting a 25-year-old, and that means that we're selling to people 20s, 30s, into their 40s.
A group that Abercrombie calls the young millennial. But how does a brand just change who it sells to?
Now, the question, not easy.
There's many more young millennials left. We're just millennials left. I don't think 30. But I think you can't. I think you have to be straight up young. You can be young at heart. I think once you're over 30, that you're not. I think young stops at 24, bro. The word young, I feel like 24 is like the old people. Straight up, full on young. I don't think, I mean, if you're 25, I don't think you're old. I think you're like, you're an adult. Yeah, I think 30's the absolute latest. If you get 29, you're still young. You got a horse you were getting, and you fucking love Roblox, you're still young. I think old doesn't get it. We're young.
Akuma, win!
The buying habits of millennials are different really than any other generation. You could lose relevancy with them.
The company looked at data around the audience. With logos out of style, Abercrombie kept them off the majority of its products. Instead, the company found that this older audience cared more about an item's quality, something that had been taken out of the clothes in previous years to lower production costs and compete with fast fashion. Abercrombie says it reinvested in better buttons, zippers, and softer fabrics, but the specifics about its fabrics are proprietary information.
It's a little bit of inside baseball, to be perfectly honest, so I won't go too far on it, but it's about working very well with your sourcing team.
It took several years to see the style and quality changes reflected in the assortment. But
It started with denim.
Denim was a good starting point, since it was a key category for the brand.
Imagine maybe a better bump or whatever, but I actually love something about fast fashion. Round 2. Fight. They, you guys know the luxury something made in Italy. Like they're a fancy Italian luxury brand. They had a factory in Italy that was actually subcontracting to a different factory. Subcontracting to a different factory, which was all Chinese the lowest quality. Back up the chain and sell it to your bag. And the Dior bag costs $2,700. And the police raided it because it's lying about where it was made. The police raided the factory, got to the bottom of it, and they found it actually made, which was like 47. All in. Like all throughout the chain. They found the cost to make, which is like 47, and they were selling it for 27. The margins were fucking huge. And that's at a high-end luxury level. Magic sauce.
Brand and also
illegal to market. Illegal to lie about the country of origin, which they were doing.
one of the main items that attracted customers in the past. Either you fit in it or you didn't.
Today, they've really focused on fit.
Based on customer reviews, focus groups, and surveys, Abercrombie found that many women in its new audience were frustrated about this bootstrap and pants.
The leg might fit, you might have someone in the waist getting a gap at the back of my waist.
It's crazy about what it's been. I understand every single fucking store has a different size. Like every store has different numbers, and you can't fucking match them up. Which is fucking difficult. Men's is worse? Is it? I got my jeans size like 34. And if I do 36,
not good enough.
Maybe you're wrong. It's hard to call people. I've never had an issue. Like it's not around the exact same thing.
To solve this,
Well, yeah,
Abercrombie has 3D fit tools and software that provide data on thousands of body parts. The company also changed its fit models to better align with its average customer. Through those changes, Abercrombie's team came up with a solution to solve this gap problem. A new pant design uses an additional chance for material movement through the thigh.
And that brought us a whole new, much more diverse audience than we had in the past.
From there, it was able to expand into other categories of the assortment.
What is the most important thing to this young millennial? Frankly, that he's gone away for a long weekend with their friends. And during that long weekend, there are so many opportunities to clothe them.
But the challenge with expanding an assortment is knowing how much of which products and which sizes.
Maybe a few years ago started to say we're going to have plus sizes, we're going to have T sizes.
My turn.
Could have been Cocoa Pops, could have been Harry Potter, but I went
Fists of mine.
They were just left with too much inventory. They had an inventory problem.
Abercrombie implemented a strategy of examining its stockpile on a weekly basis and adjusting based on what's happening in the market. And this helped prepare Abercrombie for the industry's biggest hurdle in the past few years, the pandemic.
One day we came in and we had to close all of our stores, and what we learned then is we need less inventory tomorrow.
When Abercrombie closed its stores in March 2020, it also canceled 30 orders with its supplier, which effectively struck its stockpile down 7% from the year prior.
And as the market came back, we were starting from a very low inventory, and it was good.
The company has since continued this strategy. By 2023, it had brought levels down 30% year over year, enabling it to move with changing trends.
To win with the customer, it's all about the needs.
You're getting new information, you're learning stuff every day from the consumer.
And this consumer-centric approach is fueled by Abercrombie's shift away from the store culture. The Abercrombie stores of today not only look different from its previous iterations, but there's also a lot less of them.
A lot of extra baggage when it came to real estate. The locations were great, but the size was 3 times what we needed.
From 2017 to 2021, Abercrombie reduced its store square footage by about 25%. This allowed it to decrease rent costs by about $230 million. All the while, the company has invested in growing its audience online. Now, around half of its sales happen digitally, which is about...
I'm not going on this, but this is like a pretty, textbook intelligent business term. They like listen to the customers, they cut costs without sacrificing quality. I mean, it's good, and it works. I mean, really good right now. Like new focus.
About 20% of folks higher than the industry average.
When you have that much digital business, you get visibility into the browsing patterns and the shopping patterns because it's happening digitally, and we're leveraging a lot of that data to be able to build rich customer rewards.
These profiles can signal things like which customers have an affinity for denim and which prefer dresses, so that when the company decides to do a discount offer, it knows which customer to target with which deal.
Data is a much better likelihood of converting that customer into a sale.
This data has helped the company become more efficient with marketing spend.
Abercrombie is lucky in the sense that the brand itself is already known. They don't have to put a ton of marketing dollars into brand awareness. What they do need to do is convince people that it's good.
A lot of the excitement about Abercrombie's $1.2 billion happened from the consumer.
It's unreal. Abercrombie's fighting back.
I think I bought every dress that Abercrombie has.
Never thought I'd be wearing this from Abercrombie in my
fake as fuck,
early 30s,
but-
but here we are.
That for a marketer is just absolutely the holy grail.
Well, not just digital yet. Abercrombie also incentivizes its customers to post with a program it calls Creator Speed.
60% of consumers were influenced to buy.
This is how marketing is done nowadays. Your fucking ads don't matter. Consumers tell each other. Get them to talk about it. Social media. Genius. Harder to do. Get consumers to gaslight each other. Yes. Legitimately works fucking 50,000 times better. Mainstream television ad is not going to do shit, even if it's get like 1,000.
Something we saw in social media. It is not a news story, but remains a relevant one for the industry.
And in 2022, when the company was still in the thick of its rebrand, Abercrombie announced an ambitious goal.
Achieved top-line sales between $4.1 and $4.3 billion, as well as a minimum profit of 8% operating margin.
And
we executed that almost 2 years early.
For Abercrombie and Fitch, it wasn't a story of a rising tide lifts all boats. They've won and they've grown in a really challenging and declining market.
We've seen their stock have this insane rally. It was even growing faster than Nvidia, and this is in the year of AI.
The company says it's been able to sell its products at higher prices with fewer discounts, and now pivot to a different focus of the market.
One of the surprising things that happened from that aging up strategy is that the company's audience went from being
Yeah, but I bet Abercrombie and Fitch never made a H100 GPU for, a few $100 and sold it for $50,000. Okay? So fucking zip it.
skewed mostly male to mostly female. Today it's a bigger business.
An analyst says that shift plays into Abercrombie's larger audience change, given that millennial women spent more on apparel for themselves last year than any other generation.
It is the biggest market out there. If they did not win with their female consumers first, it would have taken so much longer.
Women be shopping. Specifically millennial women. Millennial women be shopping. Now a fact. Okay?
Round two. Fight!
I guess it's fine.
Fight! Round! Fight!
it's like the guys. If you're born in like. They just love to go online and talk about how they don't fit there. It's like, I don't really like TikTok that much, but I love how
Akuma, win!
Nobody really understands me. I just fucking love How to Train Your Dragon.
Round one. Fight.
I love the Nintendo DS. Okay, I get it. Alright, quit telling me about it. I get you, alright? I understand. Like Firefly, I get it. I get it. But I don't think they're pure millennials. They just don't. They don't like Harry Potter. They don't like Harry Potter enough, and they don't fucking like doggos. They don't. It's just not. They cannot include it in the film, alright?
It is market. If they did not cater to female consumers first, it would have taken so much longer, if not been successful. Still,
I'm 95. Can I be Gen Z? Bro, you're a fucking millennial. You're 90. You were born in 95. Don't try to. They're not gonna take you, bro. You're born in 95. Bro, you're basic. Yo, you don't need to be 2003. Gen Z classic. You're Gen Z classic. That's 2000. When is the Gen Z to Gen Alpha? Then Alpha's what? 2010? 2009.
The deed is done.
Gen Z to Alpha. I don't even know what you call that. Middle ground. They're like, I like Roblox, but I don't really love Bluey. I guess that's their. I don't know, man. It's Alpha. They had an iPad, but they had an iPad, but like no, I get you. That's based.
some big questions remain. In late 2023, a new lawsuit accused Abercrombie & Fitch of enabling former CEO Mike Jeffries to run an alleged sex trafficking operation.
When there's pending litigation, we don't comment on it.
Yet, many analysts see Abercrombie as a successful reinvention. I think there's a lot of opportunities for brands and retailers. You know, we think about the Gap, J. Crew. We might not need as big of a rebrand as Abercrombie & Fitch had, but definitely working on how to refresh and stay relevant with their consumer. Analysts do point to a tumultuous market and declining industry-wide demand as some hurdles ahead for Abercrombie. Because in this industry, with the challenge, it's always on the
Gen Z famously think millennials are very cool. Millennials are a big fan of Abercrombie right now. So how are they going to connect those two dots? How are they going to transition the people that are in their teenage years now?
When did this happen? I thought it was was like we were. When did this? Don't talk to me before I have my coffee, Shut up.
Round one.
You're telling me if I were to decorate my house with a real life love, you wouldn't think that's Harry Potter? Like, is that like a special honor? You like make me feel slowly. In lab skibbity. That.
Round two. Fight.
Can we get a? Yeah, when fashion is so decided by what's doing well on social media, all the millennials are going to become Oh, chillin' live, thank you for the gifties! Hog Champ! Tom, yeah, for the 2 months.
Times when that
Businesses find all.
I learned more.
Final round.
That's the coming problem? True. Okay. Easy idea. Some other brands. Really what is the millennial nostalgia? What is everybody wearing in 2005?
Ryu wins. Round one.
Oh wait, what's that? Was Pac Sun still around? I used to shop at Pac Sun and all the stores, dude. DC, Pac Sun, American Eagle, Zoomies? Is Zoomies I used to shop all the time. All stores.
Round two. Fight.
No. What am I thinking? Someone get out dude. Not New York, not Echo, not Hollister. They had shoes. It was Tilly's. It was fucking Tilly's, dude. I think it was Tilly's.
Ryu wins. Round one.
Yeah, this is it. Yes, we get there. I bought a lot. I had so many fucking skate shirts from Tilly's, bro. Woo! I got my first time on at Tilly's. Brings a tear to my eyes thinking about it. Tilly's my big two. Tilly's son of Abercrombie's daughter. I was opposed to it. I had a longboard. I couldn't necessarily use a skateboard or do any tricks, but I had a longboard to get around. So let's not rule me out. Alright, big fella? Alright, let's go. Dude, you get advanced shoes. Reality Vans shoes now. This guy's mind is blown. You think you might have used a pin board? Yeah, I didn't use a pin board. A friend of mine actually made me a longboard where he painted the bottom and had Mario shooting a fireball. So like a cool art style. So that's the fucking nicest gift I ever got. And then when I was in class, freshman year of college, it was stolen. So in the test. And it was very special. Very sad. I had it in the back of the room taking the test.
Round 2.
Really fucking sucked. Really sucked. I was so sad that arm. You give him a test? Alright, we have an hour. We have an hour until the board. 1 hour. Let's see how far I can get Hitman Freelancer hardcore. You know what I would love more than anything is to see Lion or one of these like fun battles that I like actually try to beat Hitman hardcore. I think it'd be so fun. Hardcore Freelancer is so hard. It took Moon a fucking month. I think it'd be so fun to try to catch that. I think it'd be so. When they got it, it would be such a rush.
Ryu wins.
I know they've been playing Hitman 1. I'm trying to get back in it. I'm watching them play. I watch both streams. Hitman's a fun game. Hardcore, it would level up, and then I think it takes a while, but eventually you get it, and it'd be so. But I also know NL's thing is like he doesn't want the game to be so strenuous that he's
round 2. Fight.
Which is not his.
Not getting
Even or it stands, you know? I would like to see stands take like 3 weeks to try to fucking grind it. Just see if he can get a hardcore. It's fun. I mean, they actually made something fucking hard. Anyway, we'll see. I'm talking a big game. We got plenty of set up, but I will just see if I can. That's the first time I played this, it took me a while. I remember I shaved my head bald. Back when I was grinding, like it took me a while to beat it. It's hard. I just shaved my head bald.
The deed is done.
Install the Alt F4 program. I think they patched it so you don't have to do that. They realized everyone was doing it. They're like, oh, we're just gonna do Alt F4. That's my understanding from Spectacore. Alright. Let's see if I remember anything. Let's go. Attempt. We have an hour. See if I can beat a Hitman Hardcore Freelancer in an hour. That's my attempt. That's my speed run. That's really hard, dude. I don't think I'll do it. What do I want? Middleton, Haven, Dubai, Middleton, Marrakesh, Hokkaido, Ambrose, Haven, Mendo. I don't like Haven, bro. I guess this is Dubai, Haven, Whittle. Okay. Fuck no. Fucking triple 4-ball? Even I know that's bad, dude. This is a class. Remember the books? This is right here.
Round 2. Fight.
A nice 2-bomb Haven. All right, we're back. Hitman. If you guys don't know, Hitman Freelancer Hardcore is way better. You have to use one of these objectives. The main objective. You die in like 2 shots. That spreads insane. Fucking strength is a move. And if you bring 2 snipers, you lose. And chat makes fun of you for literally a year. You bring 2 snipers one time and get caught because of it. Chat will bring it up literally a year later, despite never even making a video about it. Clown suit. Clown suit. I actually need this suit. Fucking looks good. Looks damn good. Never gets old, dude. Shooting clown. Walking. Let's play. Let's play, baby. A little Hitman Hardcore Freelancer. Oh. Bringing the old assassin back for one last job. Bring them all deep. Alright, I gotta kill 2. I'm not speedrunning. Go fast. This is hard. We got a person upstairs and we got a person right there. I just need to kill that person. Go to this exit. Hey, how can you quiet down my mother? Okay, this should be really straightforward. We're just gonna take out our sniper, shoot you in the head, shoot you in the head, shoot you in the head, and then run. And they're gonna start shooting me in the back any second, but we got plenty of time. Do you have fast panic spreads yet? Alright, easy. Oh no, but yeah, you forgot to bring your second sniper. No, I didn't actually. You only need 1. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Alright, 1 down. 1 down. Let's see what we got. Mendoza or Whittleton? Mendoza for me or... Should be a great one to have a bomb.
Real win.
Thank you.
Round 1. Fight.
It's not SASA. It's not SASA. Hitman Freelancer is not SASA. Mendoza's better for double. Okay. Gotta kill 4 people. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's not going to be easy.
Okay.
You need to be
What do I want to do?
Round 2. Fight.
Shit. 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 Trying to make that guy move. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm gonna have a crowbar, I think, so I can just go to the exit. That's pretty clean. That was pretty clean. Do I have a crowbar? Bomb for what? Oh, the bomb is like, you can drop it on... Not good enough. You tried killing targets with the bomb. Dude, we're dead! Stop saying the same! I'm not gonna kill them with kindness. I'm not gonna... The real hitman is the friends we made along the way. Rock. I was like checking on old vids. I was doing I was unmuting the outro so that we could get monsters back. And I watched like a very old vid, 2021 vid, early 2021. You guys make that exact joke. You guys make that exact joke.
The leader is currently operating the area.
Pay attention.
However, they're on high alert, so you have to be
So this is where I'm not gonna be good. Working for a blonde guy with a hat. Blonde guy with a hat. Gotcha. Oh. Oh shit. I'm gonna die. Fuck! We lost. Oh, dude, it's hard. Oh my god, you die so quick. You die so quick. Sheesh. Sheesh. Can't wait to hear him say it's a catchphrase. It's his trying to speed run it? I'm not trying to speed run it, really. But I am playing it the way I do it. You know, I'm not putting a timer up or anything. Like, I do want to beat it in 50 minutes, and that means I have to beat it. We're gonna play till midnight. I guess I'll take it a little bit. Why not use disguise?
Akuma.
Slower. Again, I'm doing it when I used to shoot. Let's Dubai, Paris, Whittleton, Colorado, Dubai, Santa Fortuna. This one looks good. Colorado, Mendoza, Dubai. Fuck it. Four Dubai. I'm just running speedily. I'm not speed running. Alright, cool.
Round two.
A shuriken. Sure I can. I remember the same jokes! I say it every time! It would be shuriken and then my mind would instantly say sure I can and then pick up the shuriken. Still hit! Wow, that was like unlocking a part of my brain. Squeaks? Taking notes, Squeaks? I watched you and NL play and it was fun. So I was like, wait, let's play this. Alright, let's get out of here and get a shuriken kill.
Fight round. Fight.
Alright, so one target there, two up here. moving here. This seems like the perfect... Knock this guy out. Get the shuriken.
Ryu wins. Round 1.
Oh, fuck. For you. Guys in the fucking bathroom? Wait. Thank you.
Syndicate member eliminated.
Doors open, thank you. And then we sneak our ass upstairs. I love it. We have to just fucking go. These guys are gonna go nuts.
Well done.
Okay. And now, the last piece of the puzzle. To get a fast escape. Squeak, take notes on this. Squeak, write this down. If you are stuck in the upper floors of the bank, you take this guy's outfit, you interact, and you start selling stock. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit. Oh shit. I need to sell more stock. Sell, sell, sell!
Final round.
Sell! Fuck. Ow! No! Fuck, we gotta clutch. We gotta clutch. And then you suicide. Suicide exit! Okay, thank God. If you sell enough stock and you're wearing stockbroker, you can suicide exit. Oh, thank God. Okay. You made it out. Easy does it. Easy does it.
Ryu wins.
Easy does it. No problem. A little dark. A little dark. A little dark. Don't get me wrong.
Still much work to get done.
But you get out.
Recuperate and prepare
Alright,
for your
Whittleton
next
for
assignment.
2 or Doza for 2? I guess I'll end on Doza. Time trial. Let's go. Whittleton for 2 should be fast as
I'll be in
fuck,
touch when you
boy.
reach your destination.
We should have no issues.
Welcome
just
to
told me to
Whittleton
kiss
Creek.
myself. That's not.
We
that's
have
not what I said.
intel that the
In Minecraft.
syndicate is active in the area. However, they're on high alert,
Okay.
so you need to be
So
careful.
my route, I'm thinking,
Good
is to
luck,
get
47.
far away from this woman, then crouch, kill her,
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the
then
syndicate.
juggle my gun.
Christ, I need help.
Oh, I dropped it.
Please help me.
I dropped my gun. Oh fuck. Oh, I'm dead.
Come on, we're not gonna lose this guy. Anyone got a visual?
Then shoot this door open.
Where did he go?
I need to get a headshot. Yes, thank you.
Syndicate member eliminated.
Oh, I'm so glad she went up on her toes. She panicked and went up on her toes, and we got the headshot. Otherwise, I would have had to go into a fucking very dangerous party. Yeah, we hit the top of her fucking hair. I don't know that it would work in real life. I think. And then we got out. Okay, that was fast. Oh boy, do I have the auto kill script for you. Yeah, if you guys don't know, back when I played this, if you hit Alt F4, it would still count as a loss, and you'd lose all your weapons. And so, Ask the Storyteller wrote me code that would automatically shut the game down when I died, so to save my weapons. Except it didn't work. And so I installed it, and then it lost me all my weapons. And then I got mad about it. And then he said, don't worry, I fixed it. Here's a new one. So I grinded all my weapons back, and then I used it again, and then I lost all my weapons again. And then I quit speedrunning Hitman. Speedrunning Freelancer. He literally caused me to stop playing the game because it was so depressing that I lost all that progress.
Good job, 47. We now know the Syndicate leader's current location.
Silent takedown. Ooh, the best thing you can get, a legendary red duck.
Bon
The
voyage,
duck is the
47.
best item for speedrunning Freelancer because you can just drop it next to a target and run away, and it's not even illegal. I don't need it anymore, Ass. They patched the game. You can just Alt F4.
Welcome to Veneto Yates.
Oh, we got the parking lot
We now know
spawn!
the leader's current
Wow!
location.
I used to pray
as
for
we
times
don't know
like
the
these.
Exact description. This means you will
I
have
used to
do your own
pray
But watch
to
your
get a
step.
nice,
They're
lucky
on high
parking
alert.
lot spawn.
It's not going to be easy. To help you, we have the following information.
Then I can just
They are
walk up here.
participating in a handover. We also know that they have blonde hair.
Fucking
they are wearing
done.
earrings. They are wearing a necklace and glasses. We have further intel that informs
Easily
Well done.
collapsed. Wow, this was actually beyond pace. I think this would be
Well
maybe
done,
the first one
47.
was a little slow.
The syndicate has been eliminated. However, I have
alright,
intel
we
that
still
there
got
are more
some
connected.
ammo in the tank.
Finish the job. Take them all
I don't
down,
want any of
and
that.
you will be well rewarded. Get back
I
to
want
me when you're
this.
ready.
And this. And I want to pick a nice, fun mission so I can beat it. No, 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 no. Ooh, no. No, 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 no. Yikes, chat. These all suck ass. I hate scale. I hate Paris. I don't want to go back to Paris. Fuck. Alright, scale for 2 is not bad. Give me my ducky. The quack? Yeah, well, I'll pick one of these. Hide and seek. My favorite pistol. My favorite sniper. Dude, the meta now for the top speedrunners is they use this sniper because it can shoot through people. But I will never submit. I will never use 2 snipers. I like
Bon
my
voyage,
sniper.
47.
They don't take 3 snipers. They just take 1. Where do you get the sniper? All the weapons I get just by winning missions.
Welcome to the
Because they
Isle
just
of
fills your
Scale.
box.
Intel tells us that there are syndicate members in the area.
You get one.
I
Oh, look
trust
at
that
this.
you can
Look at this
find
spawn.
them and eliminate
How
them.
about that? Where's the other
However,
guy?
This is no walk in the park.
Oh,
They
you're
are on
no,
high alert, so you
really?
need to be careful. Godspeed,
You,
47.
I can't get there for a
Syndicate
million
member eliminated.
years.
Well done, 47.
Oh, piss. Bro, what an unlucker dog.
Give him.
What? Give him what? Give him what? Bro.
What? Seriously, I'll pay.
Bro.
Reporting a possible crime scene. I've got a body on the ground.
Wait, I'm not allowed to be here. Oh, this is. Oh, this is bad.
What's going on here?
Wait, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
Give a shit.
Leave me alone. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, great. Ah, shit. This is over. This is 100% never been more over. All right, give me that disguise. Clutched. 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 It didn't clutch. I 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 didn't fucking clutch. I need a different outfit. I need a different outfit.
What ship?
Give them all you got.
Stand back, please. I will investigate.
Clutched. 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 Okay, it's hide and seek. I have 50 seconds. 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 Hurry. 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 40 seconds. 40 seconds. 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Where's the upstairs? Where's the upstairs?
Don't mind me, sir.
Everyone relax.
Who made that sound?
Relax. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 35 seconds. 35 seconds. Uh-huh. Everyone relax.
Hey, you. This is not move another
25 seconds. 25 seconds. Come on. 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 Okay. Open the door.
Come on!
Uh-huh.
Shit!
Thank you.
Well done,
Oh,
47.
no.
This will surely be a blow to the syndicate. Get back to the safe house. I'll be in
Okay,
touch.
this is bad. No!
That's the suspect.
I'm dead! Fuck. Fuck, dude! Oh, fuck! Oh, damn, dude. Alright, don't take notes on that specifically. That quit so fast. Dude, you have to quit. Because you lose your in hardcore, you lose your weapons. So if I don't Alt F4 instantly, you lose all your weapons. Which is like, then I have to grind for it. It's just... okay, wait, I got time for one more. I think. That was fun. This is fun. It's thrilling. Gets your heart rate going. You know? Isn't that cheating? Okay, shut up. Someone ban Squeaks. Time him out, bro. So you're debating the whole point of hardcore? No, the whole point of hardcore is that you die in 2 shots and the panic spreads faster and there's more cameras and it's harder. The point is not that I need to replay to grind my weapons back every time. Hardcore means if you die in the game, you die for real life. Well, we all die in real life eventually. Freelancer. Nope, not me. I'm different. Hello from Scotland, Big A. I'm doing night shift. Is it night shift in Scotland? What time is it in Scotland? Is it 8 a.m.? You're just finishing? All right. One more attempt. One more attempt before the boys. I'm locking in. I'm now officially locking in. Okay? Let's see what we can get done with a remote explosive, a full cadre of weapons, and a focus. This is perfect. This is perfect. Dubai for 3. Perfect. We're just going to take it. We're going to run with it. We're going to run all the way to the bank. We're locked, cocked, and loaded.
47.
Let's go. Clown Assassin. What's up,
Welcome to the sector.
from
Dubai.
Germany?
We have been informed.
All right, we got
that the
one person
syndicate
up there.
is currently in operation here.
We got
But
one
you know
person
it's
right there.
But this is not going to
Jesus.
be easy. Previous actions have put them on high alert, so you need to be tactical.
This is a
Be
tough
careful,
spawn.
47.
One's on 3, one's on 3. They're all on 3. Okay. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. I just got to get to 3.
Yikes.
Just got to get to floor 3, folks. And that means running past all of these guards. Yeah, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Hey, you. This is a restricted area.
I know. Thank you.
Please, sir, I need you to stop.
Go up. One more.
I understand. Hey, you! Drop the rifle.
Okay, here's the only problem. Is that going back down is going to be a nightmare.
It's time to drop the...
One down.
Syndicate member eliminated. Well done, 47.
Shield the principal!
This is fine. I think you can carry a sniper with this outfit, which is fucking sick. And then... pop you in the head.
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow.
Last
to
guy's the
syndicate.
pilot. And
Excellent
then I
work,
just need
47.
to
You've
shimmy
spread
down.
fear within the syndicate.
Shimmy, 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 yeah. Shimmy,
Get
yeah.
back to the safe house. I'll be in touch.
Uh-huh. And we're down. Ooh, baby! Oh, can't walk through that. Okay, that's cool. Man, this game's fun. I really should. The problem is I just don't have time to. I already can't finish Marketing Monday on time.
Work, 47.
If I start grinding this game again, no, I'll stop playing basketball. I can't play. I can't play this game. I'm just gonna play it for today. It is fun though. Get that one of these.
Bon voyage, 47.
I gotta finish Elden Ring. You're right. We'll just play it for today. We'll play this as my last.
Welcome
All right.
to
So
New
two targets. What we got?
Syndicate members
On
are
0
currently in
and
the
on
area.
2.
Find them
That's
and
kinda
take them
fucked.
down. But watch your step. They're on high alert. It's not going to be easy. Be careful.
So we just gotta kill this
And
person
most of all,
first.
good luck. Well done, 47.
Put the gun
This
away.
will surely be a blow to the syndicate.
Ooh, this could be perfect.
Sir, you can't. Don't get me wrong, but I hope we never meet again.
Okay, and then.
Excellent work, 47. You've spread fear within the syndicate. Get back to the safe
Can we just
house.
haul
I'll be in
ass?
touch.
This guy's the worst guard in the world right here. This guy's always the worst guard in the world. Fuck!
He's shooting at us.
No, dude! Fuck! He was the worst guard, but the other guards weren't. Dude, panic spreads so fast on hardcore. Oh, I just needed to get around that corner. I needed to get around that corner and I was home free. That was 3 steps. Heard you talking shit. I didn't get midnight. All right, we got time. We're just doing it. We're doing it till midnight. I'll stop at midnight. It's fun. It's fun. Why didn't you hide the sniper? For speed, bro. Obviously, if you really slow down and every time I kill someone, I knock someone out and to get a disguise, I could do it, right? But it gets my heart pumping when you're trying to, like, go fast. I'm not speedrunning, but you want to go fast. Good answer. I saw Squeaks die less times than this. He's the GOAT. Every day I wake up and I study Squeaks VODs to learn more about Hitman. And I'm saying that as a fact. Oh, sorry. Marrakesh. Yeah, let's get it. Is that where you're wearing his clown outfit? Wait, do you use the clown outfit, Squeaks? It's fucking copyright infringement, bro. You're fucking.
Bon voyage, 47.
No, you didn't make the outfit.
Syndicate members
Yeah,
are
it's like the
currently
same
in the
people.
area. Find
It's
them
like the same
and
people.
take them down. But this is not going
It's
to be
almost the
easy.
same role. It's a different,
Previous
slightly
actions
different,
have
but it's
put them on
basically the
high
same role.
alert, so
That's
you
crazy.
need to be tactical. Godspeed,
Oh,
47.
you know what?
Excellent work, 47.
We'll just put this back.
You've spread fear within the syndicate.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll leave. No, I'll leave. Thank you so much.
Don't go any further.
No, I'll leave. No, I'm leaving.
You're gonna regret this.
No, I'm leaving.
Lost visual. Lost visual. Anyone got eyes on Django?
Well done, 47. This will surely be a blow to the syndicate. You should get back to the safe house. I'll contact you later.
Okay. Bad guards?
Oh my god.
Bad guards? Bad guards? Bad guards? Bad guards?